Hello guys, welcome back to this course. In the last video, we have studied about that is nothing but consumer. We already know that the consumer only takes the input. It does not return anything. In this video, we will study the one more functional interface that is a predicate. Okay, let's first explore the predicate. Okay, I'm inside my Eclipse. First, we'll explore the predicate. I'll open this predicate. If you go inside this predicate, this is an interface and it is marked as functional interface. So it will have only one abstract method. That is nothing but test. Here the test is the abstract method. This abstract method will take the input, okay, it will return the boolean. That is nothing but true or false, okay. And this will have a default methods, also static methods. We already studied that. If you say functional interface, it should have only one abstract method, but it could have a default and static methods. We have a default methods that is and, negate and or operations as well. Okay, we will check. These are basically or we call it as boolean operations. We will study in the upcoming video. Okay, so first I'm going to here. So first thing is we need to say what our input type. So my input type is string. I'm creating my first predicate is equal to. So I'm using the lambda expression. Okay. So str is my variable name to which I'm passing the input. Okay. First thing is what I'm going to check is first I need to return because this predicate will return whether it is true or false. And what I'm going to check is whether my string length is greater than 2 or not. This is what my predicate will do. My predicate will take the input that is nothing but string. It just check whether its length greater than 2. If its length greater than 2, it will return true or it will return the false. So we can write here. It takes input and returns the true or false. Okay. Now let's come here. We'll check. We have one abstract method that we already seen. That abstract method is nothing but a test method. Okay, I'm going here. I'm writing here p dot test. I'll pass string a. I'll save this. Let me take this to sys out. Okay, now I'll save this. I'll press F11. I got a false because the length of this string is less than 2. Let me use ABC. I'll save this. I'll press F11. We got true because its length is greater than 2. Okay. Now let me create one more predicate. Okay. I'm creating one more predicate. This input type is string. This is P2. Okay. This will check whether my string equals to, it's not equals ignore, it just equals to ABC or not. Okay, what this predicate will do, this will take the input. If it's equals to ABC, it will return true, otherwise it will return the false. Okay, this is fine. Let me test that as well. I'm using P2. Let me pass ABC, press F11. So this is smaller case and this is uppercase. I'm not using equals ignore, it just equals. Okay, we got the false because this is small, this is capital. Okay, this is fine. Now let's check our default methods. Our first default method is AND method. This default AND method will take the predicate as the input. It just do the AND operation between those two predicates. Okay, so let me tell you what exactly the AND operation is. The AND operation is typically equal to p dot test, okay, and p2 dot test. This is what the AND operation exactly. Let's check this. P dot and we need to pass one more predicate, that is p2 dot test. Let's pass ABC. Okay, let's comment this out. We know this. What will happen? First, the p1 dot test of ABC. This will return true. Why? The length of ABC is greater than 2. This condition will satisfy. And next, P2 dot test, that is nothing but ABC. This also true because this ABC equals to this ABC. Now the result, what is the result? Always true. Let's see here whether we got correct result or not. I'll do sys dot out dot println p dot. Okay, I'm going to save this. I'll press Ctrl F11. See, we got the true. Okay, you already understand what exactly OR will do. What OR will do? Basically, p dot test or p2 dot test. This will do. Let's check there as well. Let's check this out. Sys dot out dot println p dot or we need to pass predicate, that is p2 dot test. I'll passing small abc. Okay. Now see what will happen. Now p dot test of small abc. This will return true because the length is greater here. You can see the length of small abc is greater than 2. This will return 2. Now OR operation p2 dot test of abc. This will return false. Why? This is small abc. Now I'm checking capital ABC. Remember, this is not equals ignore. Okay. So the result, what is the result? Total result? The result will be true because it is a OR operation. Okay. Now let's check here. I'm going to comment this out. Save this. I'll press Ctrl F11. See, we got the true. Okay. Now the one more operation that is pending, that is negate. Just scroll down. We can see we have the negate. Negate is simply the not of result. That means you already guessed this. Negate is equal to not. That means simply it's a result of p dot test. What will happen? If p dot test returns true, then you got, what will happen? Then you will do the not of or negate of true will be false. Okay, let's check this out as well. Now I'll do system.out println. Okay, now I'm going to do p dot negate. Okay, p dot negate dot, what you can do? Test. I'll pass a. What will happen? Let's see here. P dot test of a. What will happen? P dot test of a will return the false because the length of a is less than 2. It will return false. And what it will do? It will do negate of false, which will ultimately the result is true. Okay, let's see this whether we're going to get or not. Let me comment this. Save this. I'm going to press Ctrl F11. See, we got the true successfully. So these are the OR operation and operation that we successfully covered. Okay. Now, likewise, in the earlier video, we have discussed about the by consumer. The by consumer will take 2 inputs. Similarly, we have the by predicate as well. Let's see this by predicate. This by predicate is nothing but, you can see here, this by predicate will take the 2 inputs. Okay. So the predicate takes only one input, but this by predicate will take 2 inputs. Okay, let's explore this. I'll check string. Both my inputs are strings. I'll use BP equal to, I'm using the lambda expression, str1 comma str2. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'll return. Okay, what I have to do here is return str1. Basically, okay, let's me erase this L. Okay, now we are going to take str1 str2. Okay, sorry. Okay, now we're going to return str1 dot. I can do any operation. Let's check the whether both strings are equal or not. Okay, I'll do equals to str2. Okay, now let me test this. bp dot, okay, test. I have to pass two strings. One is capital A. I'll pass small a. What typical equals to it is? It is checking whether this or not. So I'm using the equals. I'm not using the equals ignore. Obviously the result will be, what is the result? The result will be false. Let's see here. I'm going to use system.out.println. Okay. Now let's see this. I'll save this. I'll run this. See, we got the false. The last output. This we got the false. Let me pass capital A. We got the true. See, we got the true because my str1, str2 both are equal. This condition satisfies. Will return the true. Okay. See here, can return the. That's all for this video. I hope you understand the predicate. See you in the next video.